Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to give you a second to do so. Okay, awesome. All right, so today I'll be showing you how I created this beautiful and vibrant event flyer in Canva. Like, I just love it so much. It's chef's kisses. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we're going to start off with the customized size. So I went with 1080 by 1350 pixels, and I'm just going to select create. And now we're in our design space. So I'm going to select the blank canvas and I'm going to change the background color to red. All right, so I think this red is fine. Let me see, hold on. Am I eyeballing it? This should be fine. All right, then I'm going to go to uploads and I'm going to grab the image that I used. This is the image that I use, and I actually created this image in Canva Dreamlab. All right, so this is beautiful. Canva has been going on with herself. Canva has been showing out lately. I'll leave the prompt for this image on the screen. You can take a screenshot and try to create your own image. Also, I will be doing a Canva Dreamlab tutorial on creating realistic images, so stay tuned for that. So now I'm just going to remove the background of the image. And this is a Canva Pro feature, by the way. Then I'm just going to increase the size. All right. And I'm going to select the image, go to edit, and I'm going to go to adjust. Now, these are just some random changes that I made, nothing specific. I just freehanded it, saturation, the vibrancy, increase the black a little, the contrast, the brightness, shadow, highlights, whites, and then the sharpness just a little. Then I applied the fresco filter, but I reduced it like that. All right. Then I'm going to start by adding some text. So I'm going to select T on my keyboard for a text box, and I'm going to select type wild and free. Right? So comment wild and free if you're enjoying the tutorial so far. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. You can just comment enjoy if you're enjoying the tutorial so far. All right, so I'm going to change this to Anton, all right, and I'm going to put it in all caps and change the color of this to white. So we're getting somewhere sweet and nice. All right. So I'm just going to stretch this out, enlarging it to the end from one point to the next point. Then I'm going to duplicate this about 4 more times. Right. So then I'm going to select the top one and I'm going to hold shift and select the remaining texts. And I'm going to go to position and tidy up. Then I'm going to group these. Next, I'm going to kind of slant this just a little bit. Then I'm going to stretch this all the way out to increase the size. Yeah, let's see. I think this should be fine. All right. Then I'm going to put this to back all the way to the back. Right. And let's see. Yeah. So I'm going to put this all the way to the back, and then we're going to reduce the transparency of the text like this. All right. Then we're going to duplicate this image and we're going to put one aside. Then we're going to increase the size of this one and we're going to put it to back and we're going to reduce the transparency. So we should have something like this. All right. Then I'm just going to put the duplicated image back on our screen. This image is really nice, guys. Really, really nice. Then I'm just going to pull this down just a little bit. Pull it down just a little bit. Then I'm going to select R on my keyboard. Well, R should be rectangle, but when you select R, Canva gives you a square. I don't know what that's about. All right, so I'm going to turn this into a customized transparent gradient. So to do that, I'm going to select it and I'm going to select the color icon to change the color to red. And then I'm going to select the red again, select gradient, and I'm going to change this pink to this red. So I'm going to select it, hold the color picker, hover it over the red. So now we have the two gradient colors being red. And I'm just going to reduce the transparency on any one of the colors really, and ensure you select this position or this position, all right? Then I'm going to rotate this to 90 degree, and I'm going to place it at the bottom, stretch it out, and I'm just going to pull it up a little, and I'm going to duplicate it again because we are going to add some text to the design and we don't want it to be competing with the image, all right? And I'm just going to ensure that this is positioned in the middle or in the center, sorry. So I want to select position and select center, all right? Now it's time to add some text. Okay, so I'm going to select T again and I'm going to type wild. I'm going to increase the size of this and I'm going to change the font to Akira Expanded, and I got this from the font.com. Also, I'm going to select it, go to effects and add the lift to kind of lift it from the background just a little bit. It's kind of flat without this effect and you don't want it to be too much. Something like this should be fine. Let me zoom in. So something like this should be fine. Then I'm going to duplicate this and I'm going to type free, right? And I'm going to place free underneath. Then I'm going to duplicate free and I'm going to put is it ampersands? I don't remember what the sign is called, right? This sign, right? And I'm going to add effects, go to outline, and I'm going to add a red outline around this. And I'm going to reduce the size a little bit and I'm going to kind of slant it, rotate it, and place it about right here. Something like this should be fine. All right, so now I'm just going to select everything, group, and reduce the size just a little bit like this. All right. Now I'm going to select text again and I'm going to select type every last Friday. And I'm going to reduce the size, stretch it out for it to be in one line and place this underneath this. And I'm also going to change the font to Montserrat regular, and I'm going to put this in all caps and let's just zoom in. Now I want to kind of increase the spaces between each letter, so I'm going to select the spacing icon right here and I'm going to adjust that to my liking. Something like this should be fine. Hold on now. We have to ensure everything is aligned and that is looking good, looking sweet. All right, let's zoom out, put things into perspective. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. Now I'm going to add a square again. And then I'm going to put this at the bottom and I'm going to reduce the size and stretch it out like this. And I'm going to zoom in again just to ensure everything is aligned properly. All right. I'm just going to play around with this and eyeball it really. Then I'm going to change the color of this to black. I want it to be black, 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 black. So I'm going to pull it all the way down. All right, how are we looking? I think this could come down just a little. So I'm going to use my arrow keys to put this down just a little. Then I'm going to stretch this out just a little bit. And I'm going to go to position and ensure it's in the center, right? Am I feeling it? Let's see if everything here is in the center. No. So maybe that's why I'm not feeling it. All right. Now I'm going to round the corners of the rectangle. So I'm going to select it and I'm going to select round corner rounding and I'm going to increase it just a little bit, not too much, just where it kind of looks fun, you know? All right. Should have something like that. Now I'm just going to duplicate this text and I'm going to write the address. So Moody Plaza, um, Main Street, Main Street, what we had said, Main Street Party Land. And this is obviously a fake address. I hope. I hope it's a fake address. And I'm going to select Montserrat again, and I'm going to add this semi-bold, create some contrast, all right? So I'm going to stretch this out, reduce the size just a little, and I'm going to place it here. If we can close up the letter spacing just a bit for this. Right? And we should have something like this so far. Looking very good, very nice. Looks really good so far. There's something off right here. Something is not balanced. Something is not aligned. Let's see. And put this in the center also. Alright, I'll work with it for now. I'll work with it for now. But something seems off. And so then I'm going to go to my uploads and I'm going to select this image. I got this from Pinterest actually, and I'm just going to remove the background. And I'm going to select edit and I'm going to go to filters, select see all, and let's see what we can use. I want something very vibrant, very harsh. Um, okay, I think I would go with Zeal. This actually looks so good here, but unfortunately, that's not where I put it. So I'm just going to duplicate this. So we have two copies, one with it right here. All right, so I'm just going to rotate this, position it right here. All right, and I'm going to reduce the transparency and I'm going to duplicate it, put it to this side and rotate it in the opposite direction, right? And this is what we have so far. Looking good, looking very nice. Very simple, very beginner friendly. Comment down below. Comment beginner friendly if you understand what I'm doing. All right, guys. Okay. Excuse me. So now I'm going to add the name. So Lux Hub presents, and I'm going to select this, select copy, and I'm going to paste it. So we have the same size, the same everything, the same size, the same style, same letter spacing and everything. And I'm going to put that right here. And I'm going to ensure that it is in the center. All right. Then I'm going to select the gradient that we had created earlier. And I'm just going to rotate it. And I want to put it behind the text and the image above. All right. So I'm going to select position, go to layers, and I'm going to pull it all the way down until it is beneath the image. All right, we should have something like this. And I'm just going to pull it up just a little bit. We don't want it to really hide the text behind. And I'm going to reduce the transparency just a little bit. Okay, we should have something like this. Maybe we could bring the image down a little bit more. So, this isn't to the extreme top. And if you want, we could increase the letter spacing of this also and ensure that it is in the center. And to add some finishing touch, I'm going to go to Element and search for grainy. And I'm going to select photos and I'm going to select this one right here. And I'm going to rotate it. Yeah. And hold on. I'm going to stretch it across the design and I'm going to reduce the transparency, go to edit, adjust, and I'm going to increase the sharpness. All right. And I'm going to position this to, I think I want it, let's see. So we're going to put it behind this. So I want it on top of the wild and free text that we did in the background. So something like this should look fine. All right. Then I'm wondering if this is a bit too, hold on, too big. Let's see. Mm, reduce this. Right. Hmm. Okay. Then we're going to go to Google and we're going to search for pixel speech bubble and we're going to type bring a friend. And this site is free, by the way. So it's going to give me a pixelated speech bubble basically. I'm going to select create and I'm going to drag this into Canva. No, I only want the bubble. I don't want the text because this is not really a good pairing with what we have going on. I don't want this pixelated font. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to edit, go to magic erase. This is actually a pro feature. I'm going to increase the brush size and I'm just going to erase this text out because we have no use for it in this specific design. All right. We should have something like this. Then we're going to place it right here. And I want to duplicate this because this is similar to what we want in terms of font. And I want to type bring a friend. Perfect. And I'm going to change the color to black so it is visible. All right. And I'm going to bold this. Let me zoom in. Alrighty. That's not bad. I'm satisfied with the spacing and everything. So I'm going to group these and I'm going to slot this just a little bit and place it somewhere right here. Okay. Let me see if we can reduce it just a little bit more. Okay. Now I'm going to go to elements and I'm going to search for glare. This is the final touch. I'm going to select graphics and I'm going to select the first one right here. And I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to reduce the size of it. And I'm going to rotate this and I want to place it on the earring to make it seem as if it's a reflection. And this is what we have, guys. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Will you be redesigning this flyer in Canva? Was this beginner friendly? Did you learn something? Comment down below. Let me hear all the good deeds. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay safe and stay blessed. I'm out.